Welcome to another pickup video, and today we are not sponsored at all by whatever Aero Style. Literally, I got this for fucking 50 cents or whatever it is at the Swapmeet, and it sucks, but it's like a test version of a VR. So anyways, welcome to the month of February pickup. So I think I'm showing up the February pickups the same month as January because I'm just been a little, well, it's still gonna happen regardlessly, unmotivated to record and make and edit and upload videos. It just happens for me from time to time. It's gonna keep happening for me as long as time itself keeps going. So it's just gonna happen. It's gonna fucking happen. So actually, hold up. There's one little thing I want to do. I think that's a bit of angle. There you go. I don't have to like look down so much on you guys, but that's a bit of angle in my personal opinion. Battle? What the fuck is that word? Better angle. Alright, here we go. Where do we start? Okay,
Maria!
I'ma be that nail in your coffin, saying that I softened. I was ducking down to reload, so you can say your petty explanations. I don't have the patience before you even say it. I know you let your pride or your ego talk slick to me. No, that is not the way I get down. And look at how you lose your composure. Now let me show you exactly how the breaking point sound. You let your pride or your ego talk slick to me. No, that is not the way I get down. And look at how you lose your composure. Now let me show you exactly how the breaking point sounds.
I'm not done yet!
I don't know if I showed this off last month. I really don't know. So I'm showing it off again, or the first time. I don't know. This is a Gundam Shining Break RX Mobile Suit Gundam. I have to literally build it from the ground up and just assemble it, and it'll show off as how it's supposed to be, like this. So I want to give a big shout out to my friend, coworker, supervisor, or ex-supervisor, Chomps, Angel. He gave me this, and he was going to Japan. He was going to go visit Japan for the first time in his life, and I am so jealous of him, and I was happy for him as well. And I had to experience whatever he showed off on Snapchat and Facebook, and not Instagram. I don't think he's on there, but I know Facebook and Snapchat. And he said he was going to give me something, and I never told him really what I wanted because I didn't really know what I wanted in Japan, because there's a lot of things I could have wanted, but I have no idea what I would say. I didn't really think about it. I mean, he gave me like 2 weeks, I think, or whatever it was, but I don't know, maybe like a month, but I just didn't know what I was going to say. So I mean, regardlessly, for this, I think it's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, I like it. I did notice that the word Bandai, it's blue, like the whole logo. I think it's supposed to be red, but I'm not complaining. Fuck it. Eventually, I will open this and make my own Gundam. I am a big Gundam fan. Not the biggest one in the world or anything like that. I'm starting off to be again. I watched Iron Blooded Orphans, which I know like a lot of people didn't like it, but I kind of thought it was okay. Like, here's a Gundam wing. What do you call it? Frame. I don't know what you call it, but there's that. I have of course like a few Gundam games like Dynasty Warriors 1, 2, and 3, and Reborn on digitally on the PS3. I know it's physical in Japan, I know, or in Europe as well. I'm about to get a new Gundam Breaker soon on Amazon because it's on sale and whatever. You know, I have a lot of Gundam stuff, so I'll say that. But again, thank you. I will eventually make this one day. Not saying like in the way future, not hopefully not that, but one day. Once again, Chomps, I don't know if you're seeing this, but thank you. You know who you are for sure. And sadly, thing is, today is right now is literally the second last day of February, and I know I'll be getting nothing tomorrow. Tomorrow is actually, talking about him, is his very last day at work, and he's going to Arizona, so I'm probably possibly never going to see him ever again. Not saying 100% because there's chances I can or could, but as of right now, I'm probably never 100% really see him again as a daily basis like I used to anyway. So thank you a lot, chumps. For the Gundam for sure, and again, for the memories I spoke to you about video game nerd stuff, my depression and work related dumbass things, and you know, yeah. I'll see you again tomorrow for the last time. And by the way, there's no secret. You're not gonna see this till anyways. Like later on, Ellen bought you a cake for your last day at work, and we all know you hate those type of things, but we wanted to do it for you, especially Ellen. So, again, you're never gonna see this, but I wanted to say it anyways. Anyways, here, put this over here for a minute. Next to my PS3. Next we have here is actually let's just keep going with the theme of Chomps for a second. So Chomps, he actually introduced me to this anime. Everyone knows it. Everyone's probably seen at least an episode or two of it now. I didn't want to give it a chance yet. I wanted to wait until like later. But it was at the point where I didn't know what I wanted to watch on anime. I didn't know what to continue. Should I just keep waiting for Storyline Realization or the final season of Fairy Tail, or what was I doing? I don't know. I was just waiting. I don't know why I was waiting. I was just waiting. Then he told me, Hervin, please watch this show called My Hero Academia. So, thanks to him, I saw the first season of My Hero Academia on Hulu, and honestly, I liked the first episode. It was kind of interesting. I give it 100% chance, and I actually did like it. I really did like it. Season 2, I kind of went off a little bit of it, and I'm happy there's going to be a season 3. I mean, maybe there is one, I just haven't seen it yet, I don't know. But, I'm hoping I'm still going to like it thanks to, well, of course, everyone in the world is like My Hero Academia right now. Pretty big, one of the top 3 right now, for sure. And thanks again, Charles, just for telling me to for sure watch it. And yeah, so anyways, this is a statue I got from Goku from GameStop. Yeah, Goku teleported to my house. Is like, here, Hervin, just have this statue of my friend Midoriya Deku from Jump Force, and Jump Force is also in this game. This video, by the way. And, yeah, you know, here's a figure of My Hero Academia, Izuku Midoriya. Young Midoriya! Deku, so. Anyways, that's it. GameStop, got it from GameStop, so. Alright, there's a lot to say for this one. Hold on. You might be seeing a theme up there of what I'm touching around, because I do have, I think, another 2 or 3 to show off. So, this is something I got from a thrift. Is there a way to turn it off? I didn't mean to turn it on, or maybe there is no way to turn it off. Okay, whatever. Anyways, this is Zurg from Toy Story or Buzz Lightyear from Star Command. Say something, Zurg.
So, we meet again, Buzz Lightyear, for the last time.
That's so pretty cool. So I got it for literally 75 cents from a thrift store, and I was like, dude, I gotta get this. That's like not even a joke. It's pretty fucking sick. And of course, big Toy Story fan back in the day. I even watched Star Command, so I thought it was a pretty good show. So, Zurg, say something one more time.
Destroy Buzz Lightyear! Destroy Buzz Lightyear! Destroy Buzz Lightyear!
That's something in the Toy Story show. So destroy Buzz Lightyear. So that was Zurg. That's Zurg from, again, Toy Story and Star Wars. Buzz Lightyear from Star Command. All right. So other than that, getting all the figures out of the way. Oh, yeah, wait, yeah. Okay, I knew I was missing something. Before I get on to the last few figures, this is also the last thing Chomps gave me, next to the Gundam over there. I don't know if I want to use it. So it's because it does have a good smell. I'll say that. I can actually smell it. This is a Sonic the Hedgehog bath ball from Japan, and of course, if you use it, you might have a possibility of getting Sonic, Amy, Tails, Knuckles, or Shadow, which I'm hoping is Shadow, but of course there's a 1 out of 5 chance that it could be any of the other ones. And I don't want to use it. I just rather have it as a remembrance of Chomps. It's like the Gundam, even though it smells really good. So again, I can't. I mean, this is awesome. It's just awesome. So thanks, Chomps. Okay, I think that's the last related thing, Chomps related, I'll say. So I might talk to you guys about him one more time later on. Who knows? Then we got, here is Golem, Pokemon statue got from Ricardo from the Swapmeet. The power does not work. It is actually on. I think I tried making it work. Hold on. Yeah, it does not work. So I don't know what I'm supposed to say. Probably just plays Golem or something. But I thought it was pretty freaking sweet just to see this like that. Not the biggest Golem fan, of course, but I just thought it was just pretty cool to have. I don't know who made this one, but someone made it. Oh, here is, what is it? The Class B Digital. Canadian. It's Canadian. Okay, Canada. And again, over here we have is a Street Shark. I actually own another Street Shark. I don't know if it's the exact same one with the wheels. One day I'll be digging through my garage to find the rest of my toys that I've had for years and see what I have in there that I actually want to keep. Because again, I do have toys I do love, and I just realized I like toys older, and they make me have nostalgia feels for it. So this Street Shark was made in 1995, by the way. So I don't know their names, but I know for sure there's a Street Shark, and I've seen Street Shark, so, or Street Sharks. So go check out Street Sharks if you haven't. But oh, by the way, got it for $2. $2. This one I forget. I think it was a part of a bundle. So this was by Manuel from the Swapmeet and Ricardo from the Swapmeet. So I just wanted to point that out. Okay, now here we go. This is the amiibos. We have here is Lucina from Fire Emblem, from the Fire Emblem. Lucina's from, of course, this is a Smash Bros. Wii U and 3DS version. There's gonna be no Ultimates, just to let you guys know. But this is Lucina. I needed her. And then, of course, here is somebody I could have had a chance to bought a long time ago, but I didn't. And here's why. This is Cloud Strife. Cloud Strife from Final Fantasy VII. That's in Smash Bros. Wii U and 3DS is that one. That's the Ultimate one. But this is the repackaged version. This is the repackaged version because I actually have okay, there you go. Got it. I have the original Final Fantasy Player 2 Cloud Strife from Advent Children. This is the original package. This is a version of the package. So this is the player 1, this is the player 2. The player 2 is harder to find for others. This is the one that's more common. Player 2 is the one I had to for sure get because I just love the design of him in Advent Children more than, well, the original. I just do. This Advent Children will never be open. I'm never opening the Advent Children Cloud Player 2 from Smash Bros. Wii U and 3DS. Cloud from Wii U and 3DS on the Player 1, I will open. I'm just not opening Advent Children. I'm not. So it's never going to be a possibility of me opening it. But this one, yes, I will open it. Now, let's get. Alright, now, these are amiibos for the Ultimate Edition of Smash Bros. Ultimate for Nintendo Switch. Here is Well, my first one, no, sorry, my second amiibo from this Ultimate wave I have here is Wolf. Wolf was part of the first wave of Wolf, Ridley, and Inkling. I'm missing Inkling for the first wave of Ultimate. Not counting the remake ones from like Marth and Pikachu and Charizard. Not any of those. I'm talking about like the newest ones. So this is Wolf from Ultimate. Of course, I found this one at Best Buy. So, and then I found more of the same thing like 2 weeks later. And of course, these just barely came out. This is, I believe, a part of the second wave of the Ultimate Amiibos. This is King K. Rool and Ice Climbers. Yes, Ice Climbers is now its own, amiibo. That's great to see, So, the only amiibo I'm missing from Wave 2, if you don't notice, it is Piranha Plant. I didn't know it was pre-orderable yet. I didn't know. I learned it was pre-orderable when it was sold out. It sucks, yes, I know. So I was kind of trying to find more of the Piranha Plant amiibo at like a Best Buy or Target, and zip. Nothing. There was nothing. So with the Inkling one, I already own Inkling amiibo somewhere. I think it was in the bucket one, actually. But I want the Ultimate Smash Brothers one, and I can just probably open up the Splatoon one, because I've never actually opened them. So yeah, that's King K. Rool and Ice Climbers. So, and then of course Wolf. So that's the amiibos I got in this part. So again, I'm missing Piranha Plant and Inkling Girl. Inkling, I don't know. So I just need to continue. I've already pre-ordered Young Link, and maybe I'll upgrade it to the bundle if it's available for Ken and Daisy, because they're coming out too. But we'll just wait and see for that. Okay. Hold on here. Okay, sorry, I'm just checking what time it is. Next we have is the anime stuff. We got here is Naruto Shippuden Volume 5, I believe, which has episodes 54 through 65. I just own these randomly. I'm in no order whatsoever. I just know if I own it, I own it. If I don't, I don't. Again, I just don't know. I get all these for either $1 or $2 at some random place, and I think I got Naruto Shippuden Volume 5 for, I think, $1 at a pawn shop. So, a pawn shop. Next here, we have a Ninja Scroll. I also got this one for $1 at the same pawn shop. I've never heard about the movie, and I looked it up. It's actually supposed to be a actual cult classic. So I was like, you know what? For $1, an anime I never heard of, Ninja Scroll, the movie, and it's only a movie. Why not? So, let's see. Next, well, these are pretty actually big. I was talking about Final Fantasy Advent Children, and now I own the complete version. I don't know why I say it like that. The complete version of Final Fantasy VII Advent Children. Complete. That's what it's called. Exactly. I already own this already on the DVD. Let's see if I can find it. Give me a minute. Give me a whole freaking minute. Got it. I already owned this from way back in the day when GameStop used to do DVDs at GameStop. So, I already got Final Fantasy VII Advent Children. But I had to get this. This was also a fucking $1 at the same pawn shop. So, I was not skipping out on this one. And how much more minutes? I had 26 more minutes of exclusive scenes. I don't know. Alright, these were both $10, and I was like, I'll get them because it's the only main season I've seen of Attack on Titan, and I know it's going to be harder to find later on. So, I have here is Attack on Titan Season 1. The entire first fucking season or whatever this is. Maybe it's 2, I don't fucking know. No, I think it's just Season 2 or whatever. This is, anyways, episodes 1 through 3 and 14 through 25. So, maybe it's Season 1 and 2, I don't fucking know. But anyways, this is all it right here. Without getting these for like a pawn shop for $10, oh, they're higher. They're pretty up in price. So I'll say that. Next anime related thing is a manga. It's a manga I found at the thrift store for like what 75 cents, 25 cents, I forget. It's called Anima. Never heard of Anima. It's literally just anime. I don't know. So it's volume 3 of Anima. I never heard of it. It's by Tokyo Pop, not Showbeat. So it's actually worth something. Because the Showbeat ones are dramas, and the Tokyo Pop and Shonen Jumps are actually worth, like, you know, something, because they're not just drama stuff. Alright, now we're getting into the games. So let's show off the first manual I got. This is WWF WrestleMania 2000 for the Nintendo 64. Big wrestling fan. The only wrestling games I played on the N64 was for sure WrestleMania 2000, WWF No Mercy, and a little bit of WCW Revenge. WCW and NWO, I forget. WCW NWO Revenge, yeah. But I played it like a bit older, so. Anyways, I really wanted this manual. It was $1 too. It was $1. By Ricardo, by the way. This was free. This is Sonic Forces for the Xbox One controller. I work at Gamestop, so of course I took it because it was free. So, all right, next we have here is. I'll put that down for a second. Batman, Toxic Chill. This is actually a PC game. Believe it or not, it's a PC game. I got for $1.99 at Savers, which you don't actually save at Savers. It's actually more expensive to buy stuff at Savers than the thrift store called DI. Not sure about Goodwills, but they're kind of also high. So, anyways, Batman, $1.99. Of course, I've never seen this, so I was like, you know what? Yeah, why not? I'm a big Batman fan, so cool. Next, we have here is finally my very first NES complete in-box game. Sort of complete in-box. I thought it doesn't come with a manual. So, well, maybe it does. Maybe it does. Maybe it's just part of a... I think it does. I do own the manual. Holy shit. So, I looked at my actual copy of Kid Icarus on the NES, because this is another copy I have right here. Another copy of Kid Icarus. And I see the manual just tucked inside with the sleeve, so it's complete. So the only thing about this, it's missing the top part. It's missing the top part. That's it. That's it. Other than that, got it for $15 from Ricardo, and yeah, I mean, I just wanted it. It's not my most wanted NES box game ever or anything like that. It's just something I kind of don't want. Of course, one of my biggest NES games I ever wanted or want is Kirby Adventure. That's kind of the big one that started with for me on NES. Other than that, probably like Mario Brothers 3. It's like a classic to have. Like, it's a common for sure to get. And maybe Zelda. That's pretty much the big three. Especially Kirby's the big one for me. So, anyways, yes, Kid Icarus. So, I know Jason will want this badly, but sorry, Jason. Anyways, here is the only controller I bought through the month of February. So, I was talking about when I got the Xbox One controller for Gears of War that I said I needed a PlayStation 4 controller. That time has finally came. I finally got another PlayStation 4 controller, and this one is literally the coolest one I've seen for PlayStation 4, I think, ever. This is the Call of Duty Black Ops 3 PlayStation 4 controller. I've never seen this, ever. I've sold so many PlayStation 4 controllers. I've sold the clear, the red, the regular black, camouflage, Arctic camouflage, Berry Blast, or whatever it's called. I sold every single color in the stores right now that's common. Midnight Blue, all of them. I never seen this color used or anywhere. I never seen it. I almost had a chance to get the $10 PlayStation 4 controller. I think it's a midnight something from Best Buy or Target, and I didn't know about it, and it was already too late because it was sold out everywhere. So yeah. Anyways, I wanted this so bad. It worked completely. So now I have finally another PlayStation 4 controller, and I feel fine because now I have about extra controllers for every single game console I have again currently, other than the Sega Saturn. So there's that. Let's put that there. Yeah, let's put that there for now. Okay. Alright, now here we go. Here, this is my only soundtrack I got this month. From Ricardo, for the beginning of the month, actually. Still need to take off that sticker. It's kind of... Yeah, it's okay. I took all of it basically off in one go. This is Dot Hack, the GU Trilogy original soundtrack. I have no idea if this is based off the original ones from the PS2 era, or this is based off the PS4 collection. Dot Hack, something. I don't know. Dot Hack Last Recode. This is Dot Hack Trilogy, so maybe not. Who knows, realistically. But this is a Dot Hack, and this is a Japanese soundtrack, by the way, too. That's actually kind of interesting, because you never see this type of stuff. And also, the bow wrap is still inside, so that's better. Thanks, Ricardo. I think I got it for like $10, so $10. Next, I got this from Game Changers, my only big main game store that I go to that's retro. I mean, I do go to Graywell and another store I'll just tell you about right now. But Nerd Store, the Nerd Store. I've probably talked about the Nerd Store before in the past. Not many times that I've gotten like Yu-Gi-Oh cards and certain little things from the Nerd Store, like the Hyrule Story. I believe I got that from the Nerd Store. They are now selling video games, so I might go to the Nerd Store more often because they have video games. And I did buy some video games, and I'll show you them later. And this is not one of them. So Oddworld. Abe's Exodus. I didn't have it, and I needed it from Game Changers. I don't remember how much I paid for it. Maybe $10, but I don't remember. So, I needed it. Because I already had Abe Bad and Tasty. I forget what's it called, the other one. Then, we got Carrier for the Sega Dreamcast. I barely heard about this game for like 2 months, and I finally got it. I was like, oh, hey, look, a game only for 2 months ago, and I got it. And then I got it for $5. I got it for like, I think, 10, 15. I forgot. Ricardo sold it to me, so yes. Alright, this one's a big one. A big one. This is actually a Nerd Store pickup. The very first game I bought at the Nerd Store was like, holy shit, I have to come back more often because it is X-Men vs. Street Fighter. Now, here is a story about this game. I believe I showed this off in a past pickups video. That I actually owned this game before, sort of. So the story was I bought it for like $60 or something from Ricardo, and I got home, the disc is not in the case. And so I spoke to Ricardo on the phone, like, hey, do you have the disc? And he's like, no, dude, it was in the thing. And he was telling me that the disc was inside the game, and I'm telling him I never seen the disc even once, and I didn't think about, I don't know why, I didn't think about just checking it out, you know. So X-Men vs. Street Fighter was a game I never actually played, and I bought the case, and I had to resell him back the case, so he sold it off on eBay, or still has it now, I don't know. And that was the story behind X-Men vs. Street Fighter. It was a salty purchase back in the day. Now, here's my chance again. I own it, I checked it, it's there, don't worry. $40 for X-Men vs. Street Fighter. This game goes for about $80 to $100+ now. That's why I have to go to the Nerd Store more often, because I'm never going to see a price like that ever again. Ever again. Unless it's somebody that doesn't know what they have. So, X-Men vs. Street Fighter for PlayStation 1. You're never going to see this ever again. So I was like, hell yes. Alright. Okay, now we're going on to DS. We have here is DK Jungle Climber. I got this from Facebook Marketplace. My very first, I believe. No. I bought Rob the Amiibo on Facebook Marketplace once, and I tried it out. It was actually kind of fun. The second one, I guess, DK Jungle Climber for Nintendo DS. $10. I had to go to like basically almost where the nerd stores. Game Changer Stories where I bought Abe's Exodus, and I met the guy and it was just $10. Like, holy shit, I was like, yes, dude, this game goes for like $20. I know I like saved like $10 realistically, but I just wanted it and it was in the box. I mean, that's even more worth it for me. Next here, we have, well, it's a double combo. It's actually the same store. I was actually very surprised with this Gamestop because we just throw these out nowadays, and that pisses me off because I want to keep all of them. We have Dragon Quest Monsters Joker 1 and Monsters Joker 2. Yep, we have Dragon Quest Monsters Joker 1 and 2 for the DS. They're complete. They were the same price. I think it was like 10 or 15 for both. I was like, holy shit. So I was like, hell yeah, dude. I'm never going to see this ever again. Complete? Never again. So you know whoever owned these before owned them together, and they sold it together. So anyways, yes. Freaking excited. Freaking excited. Next are 3DS games. Now, I got WarioWare Gold for the 3DS because it was on. It dropped in price, and I felt like I wanted something because a family member passed away. I'm not going to get into it as detailed, but a family member did pass away. I wanted to cheer myself up, and I cheered my niece up for getting her something, and that was just part of the purchase. I got this for it. Same day I actually got Deku from My Hero Academia statue. That same day. So WarioWare Gold, and this one was a Swapmeet find. It was part of a lot, like a bin, I should say. I have like ukulele. I'll show you the other one soon. And this one took me off surprise, but this from Japan. Games do not work from Japan to North America on 3DSs, but it was part of the lot, and I got it for very cheap. I think I got everything for like $12. So it was like 2 games, this and something else. I forgot what it was. It is Layton's Mystery Journey, which that's all I can understand because it's in Japanese. It's basically Mrs. Layton, that game for the 3DS. This game did come out in North America. It did. But I have a sealed copy now, and I don't know what to do with it. I'm probably going to sell it or trade it away at a point until I get the actual copy I need to play the game. So, yeah, it's sealed. It's crazy. It's sealed. It's sealed. So, all right. Now, this is my only Xbox One game. Like I said, ukulele. I already own it for the PS4, but I'm just going to keep it because I don't know. I'm weird. I should have just sold it. Who knows? But I'm keeping it for now. Like, straight up. It was also part of that bundle with Mrs. Layton game. Okay. Okay. So, this is my first Fire Emblem game on the Game Boy Advance. Fire Emblem. I never owned it, apparently. I thought I owned it, but I guess I didn't own it. So that's a little crazy, because I thought I seriously thought I owned it, but I didn't. The next one, so I already owned the game for a long time. This is Dragon's Crown. I needed the case, and I finally got the case, and I traded it out for myself at a GameStop, so that was seriously it. So I got Dragon's Crown now, complete. I don't know if there's a manual or not, kind of doubt it, but now it's complete. So, this is also one of those, now it's complete kind of thing. GameStop don't have to keep these. I kept it because I wanted it. This is the Splatoon 2 bonus strategy guide edition, which basically gives you a little strategy guide of the game. So, I wanted it. I already owned the game, and all I have to do is to put the game inside and say it's complete. So I own a complete version now of the bonus strategy guide version of Splatoon 2. So there's that. And I have rubber bands around it because I was trying to make it fix itself. So it's basically fixed itself because I did it for like 3 weeks now. That's actually a trick I learned from Norm, the gaming historian. Here is a game I didn't even know existed until I went to that obscure, awesome GameStop that had a DS case still. Blade Strangers. This is a game made by Nicholas. This is the company that has like all those manuals and little things inside. So, and those little things inside just fell down. Here's one of those little things inside. This is by of course, Code of Princess EX, Cave Story, Binding of Isaac. I don't know what else they kind of released in the last decade or whatever, but a lot of the games that they released on the Switch, especially this game, it's a fighting game by them, so Blade Strangers. So check that out. Next here, I actually got this from Ricardo Lily about a week ago. This is Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze new Funky Mode version on the Switch. I already own this game. I got it for $30. It's the only one I got it for, and yeah. I don't even need this game. It's just Funky Mode is in it. That's it. But you don't need it. You don't need it. But yeah, I bought it. This one I actually did need. So this game came out only digitally on 360, PS3. I don't think the Wii U, Xbox One, PS4, Vita, PSP, Steam, Switch, everything except for physical copy. Now it's physically out. Yep, it came out physically on a Nintendo Switch by Limited Run Games. Yep, they did it for sure. Limited Run Games, the people that make limited supplies of games and sells it on their website, and people buy it instantly because it's fucking hard as hell to get. I would know, because every single one I want never comes to fruition of me getting it. Other than an aftermarket one like I did with Night Trap on the PS4, but that was a different story. So, Super Meat Boy, I wanted it 100%. Yes, for sure. And there's a manual. I can see inside there's a manual. I got this from Best Buy. Best Buy has an exclusive for some reason of limited run games like and Fangamer like Undertale. They have which I also have on PS4, so that's a fan game one I got for myself. Anyways, Undertale, Ukulele, this game, I don't know what else, but there's gonna be more to come, I believe. So, Super Meat Boy, super excited I finally got it physically. So, and yes, I am now waiting for Super Meat Boy forever. Alright, next. We're going to do the original Xbox, Wii, and PS2 and 360. Here you go. For 360, we have here is Dante's Inferno. I have heard nothing much about it other than it's a game I don't already have, so I'm going to keep it. By Physical Games, which I believe they are now deleted by EA, so what the fuck, EA. Next here is Splatterhouse. I already own this on PS3, so I might keep it anyways. And it's not really much to trade for, so I'm keeping it anyways. It's a good game. It's a good game. Next, I actually got this about a week ago as well. This is called Fatal Inertia. This is from a GameStop I went to, which is literally the biggest GameStop I've ever seen in the state of Utah. I haven't been to all of them yet. By making it a journey and a quest, I will see every single GameStop in Utah, except for probably the very bottom two because they're too damn far away and I don't want to go that far. So anyways, Fatal Inertia. It's a racing game. That's seriously what it is. It's $5 at GameStop, if there is any at your stores. Alan Wake, a game I just never owned. I don't know why I never had it, but I never did. Alan Wake, when did I get you, Alan? I think I got it, where did I get you? I don't remember where I got you exactly, but I got you. A game I never had for 360. So, next here is MotorStorm Arctic Edge. Got this from Game Changers for $5. So, there's that for sure. Alright, Burnout. Oh, now I remember where I got Alan Wake. I think I got that from the Nerd Store. Yeah, I think I did. Alright, and then Burnout 2 Point of Impact, their Nerd Store. I'm telling you, they have some okay titles from starting off, so I'm going to go to their store more often for games. So, Burnout 2 Point of Impact. Next here is The Munchables. Yep, The Munchables. It's from that random GameStop that had the DS cases and Blade Strangers. So I never heard of it. I looked it up. It looked interesting. I think it was like $7, so that's why I bought The Munchables. Next is something I actually got from the reseller Rob Pikachu from the Swapmeet. This is a sealed-ish copy of Fur Park. Here's a little mini story about this. I was supposed to get this from Ricardo about a year ago. He sold it away when I went to go walk around and explore, and the reason why he sold it away is because this person would not have done a big ass purchase if he didn't sell this one game for a park. This is complete. The only reason I say semi-complete because this is clearly right here. It's been opened and I can open myself. I can still see the disc is inside. I actually checked if it's the same disc. It is, but it's like, other than that, it's still basically sealed other than that part. So yep. And I just learned it's from Majesco, which has like Bubble Bobble and Pucky and Rocky and all that. So, yep. Oh, by the way, $15. I think that's. I just said that was fine because he always says a high price for a game, especially sealed, and that was actually not that bad. So, all right, and then here's one I got from the nerd store one more time. This is Getting Up, Contest Under Pressure, or Mark Echo. I don't know. Getting Up. This is a game I think I heard before by Metal Jesus Rocks. And Comber is like Mark Echo, like Echo Unlimited Atari, like game. So I was like, I'm getting it. Never seen this before. I'm getting it for sure. So $6, something like that. Okay. Here we go. All right. So for PS3, we have here is the Lost Dimensions or Lost Dimension. Lost Dimension. I thought I owned it, but I guess I don't. That's seriously it. I thought I owned it, but I guess I don't. Alright. Soul Calibur 6, I got it for, I think, $24 at GameStop because there was a price drop that happened for a sale and an employee and my membership, and it went down a lot more. So, yep, Soul Calibur 6. Next here, this is also the same reason. There's a sale at GameStop. Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I don't ever buy these types of games. I did not buy Origins. Assassin's Creed Odyssey, that's a $60 game. That's now $20. Well, I got it for $18 because of sale. Yeah, why not? Alright, here's one I just had to have because I was starting to notice it was starting to get harder to find. Maybe, but who knows. Bendy and the Ink Machine for the PS4. Yep, I was going to get the Xbox version, but I was like, you know what, PS4 sounds fine. So, Bendy and the Ink Machine, only at GameStop. Who knows how long this is going to last because Song of the Deep and Deformers, they were by GameStop and they didn't sell that well. But Song of the Deep was actually pretty good. So, Bendy and the Ink Machine. Alright. Big one of the month. I wanted to for the sure of the game. That made no sense. Jump Force. I haven't opened it yet. That's necessarily Jump Force. So, I did get the pre-order bonus. Pre-order bonus is a wall scroll, which I've not opened yet either, because I don't know whether to use it or how to use it. Because hooks and stuff. And I do have the poster of Jump Force as well. 2 of them actually. So next, I actually show something off, but hold on. That's gonna be the very last thing because it's pretty fucking cool. Yeah, so the last thing was pretty fucking cool. But anyways, this is a Mario blanket I got at the Swapmeet for $1, so that's pretty freaking cool. I just have to basically clean it in the washer because I haven't cleaned it and it's probably dirty. So, okay, next we have here is Nintendo Power and a magazine, and then guidebook, I should say. The guidebook is pretty well fucked up. The whole cover of the guidebook comes off. The whole cover, the whole thing. Yep, and the whole guidebook is kind of like 4 pages. No, not 4 pages. 4 sections. So I just keep it all together in one. This is the official Nintendo Player's Guide, which has a bunch of games from Nintendo, and yeah. So I can't tell you all of them, but I can tell you like a year that this book came out, possibly, maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know. I just need to find a copyright date or something. Top Gun, Zelda, I don't know. 1987. There we go. Found a year. 1987. So check that out. Alright, so this one's pretty cool. Like I said, Nintendo Power. This is issue number volume 101 from October of 1997, I believe. I know I saw it. Yes, 1997. This was the month. I think it was like before Zelda, Ocarina of Time or something. I forget. I don't know what came out exactly around the time. Mischief Makers. I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to say something, but pops up in my head. Tetrasphere. I don't know. Last Legion UX, which never came out in North America, but I learned you could play in Japanese. Yeah, I don't know. So Nintendo Power. It's hard for me to find any Nintendo Powers, and I love any Nintendo Powers. I actually read through that one, and I didn't learn about like 2 things. There's a Wrinkly Kong from Donkey Kong series. I didn't even know that, and Legion UX from the Japanese game. Didn't know it was a game. Didn't know. Alright. Then we got here is another Xbox 360 for free. No, $5 actually, $5. It works. Yeah, I never had the black version of the original 360, so now I own it. It works, so I was surprised myself. Then we have here is a Wii. We have myself another fucking Wii. I own like 17 fucking Wiis or whatever by now. It works. This Wii is actually kind of special. Actually has some built-in games and some demos from the person that owned it last. So that one was actually kind of interesting to have. I will be doing a demo on that one in the future because there's one game in there I want to do. There's one. You can't see it, but I have this Mac computer. I'm gonna try. Yep, that. Okay. So that Mac computer, I think I got it at the same place as that Batman PC game. Yeah, I did. For $20, and it works. It just has a very old OS. It doesn't want to do anything as much other than like the basic internet use of the computer. So I mean, it's good for them. $20 savers, so it's pretty cool. The last thing, I guess, is gonna be this. Now, I've been looking for this for a very long time, and I was just shocked. I found it for a cheap price at a GameStop, and it was the first time I ever visited that GameStop. This is from the GameStop that I went to. That's a huge GameStop store, and I was like, oh my god, I have to go there one day, and I finally went there. This is Legend of Heroes Trials of Cold Steel for the PS3. This is getting an HD remastered on the PS4 very, very soon, and the second one. I already own the second one on the PS3, so it's somewhere in there, but I did not own the first one. This was also on the Vita, so when I open it, there's the game, great, the game, and an art book in the game. So I've always wanted this, and it surprised me of just, you know, I found it, and I was like, holy shit. So again, so happy, so grateful I found this, super excited. So I think that is it. I don't know what else to tell you, but I 100% think that is all the pickups of February of 2019. I don't know what to tell you. I don't even know what's gonna be. I'm getting in March. There's no big video game release I'm aware of that's coming out in March that I personally want. Maybe Yoshi's Crafted World. I don't know. Other than that, that's it. So once again, everybody, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, link below, and see you guys all for the next video game pickups video. Because who knows what I'm gonna be getting. And by the way, if you don't know, this month that you're basically seeing this video, March, is my birthday. My birthday is on March 31st, the very last day of March. And my channel anniversary of when I officially started uploading videos is also in March, to 27th. They're very close to each other, I know. So, again, I'll see you guys for the next one, right? Bye-bye.
Uh-oh, we're in trouble. Something's come along and it's burst our bubble.
Chaos Control!